Hello everybody, it's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Normally, I don't make videos on Sunday. I try to take the weekends off. However, this particular subject matter, I just have to talk about it. It's been on my mind all day. This particular thing I want to talk about is Donald Trump's comments about the NFL players. He was in Alabama, of all places, addressing the audience there, and he said to them that the NFL owners should, in fact, fire the players and tell those sons of bitches to get off the field. Of course, I'm paraphrasing everything, but he said some remarks that are leading to that right there. Now, my thing is this. As the commander-in-chief, you would think that you know how to exercise a little bit more self-control. I mean, to think you are the president of perhaps the greatest nation on the planet, and that is how you address citizens of your own nation? Really? Not to mention, you're infringing upon their freedom of speech right. You see, the people, the founders, the forefathers who came up with the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, well, these very men died for the right for these NFL players to take a knee. You see, you say that they're disrespecting the flag and the nation and the heritage of this nation. Well, this nation's heritage is based on slavery, racism, disenfranchisement. Need I go any further? But Mr. Trump, don't you find it quite hypocritical to say things like that when in the past you've been under investigation about fondling women, touching women's vaginas, and making sexist remarks, but no one comes to you? That's okay for you. But the minute these men decide to take a bow, and quite frankly, I'm actually happy for this NFL boycott. I hope more players do it. I hope pretty much the entire league takes a knee. I hope the NFL gets shut down. But I digress. How is it that it's all right for you to say what you want to say and do what you want to do, but don't expect no one else to do it? You see, it's basically like this. It's a do as I say but not as I do type of mentality. And plus this whole Russia investigation, which I'm not going to go into, you're still being involved with that. But yet, people wonder why Janelle Hill said what she said about you. You see, but it's all, as Malcolm X would say, the chicken's coming home to roost. It's all, you're starting to be found out about, starting to see what this administration is really all about. But these men didn't do anything any worse than what anyone else has done. And they're following Colin Kaepernick's lead. And ever since Colin took the knee, I've been in support of him ever since, because you're starting to see, basically, you're showing the entire world what this nation does, how this nation discriminates against African Americans, how this nation continues perpetual, systemic, institutional racism. This is the dirty little secret that you don't want the world to see. But I'm afraid, well, the cat's already out of the bag. You see. And as a commander-in-chief, once again, I personally believe you should be a little bit more mature with your wording. The things that you're saying about these men, I mean, sons of bitches, and not to mention you did it in Alabama of all places. I mean, Alabama is like one of the last bastions of pure racism. I mean, Alabama is a major stronghold for the Klan. It's where the 4 little girls were blown up at the church. Not to mention various other rights violations. But yet, you can't find anything else better to do but to criticize these players for exercising their constitutional right, I might add, and standing up for what's really going on in this nation. But I guarantee, you basically, Mr. Trump, you're not really deterring anything. You're actually causing it to continue to go on more and more. So give yourself a pat on the back for that one. But as the President of the United States, I think you should be a little bit more meek, a little bit more composed. That's the word I'm looking for. Composed with the way you enunciate and reflect how you feel. But considering the audience you did it in front of, it kind of makes sense. So, you know, I just want to voice my concern and voice my opinion and do my commentary on how I feel about this whole matter. Because in actuality, it is a right to free speech. That's one of the privileges that we have in this country, in the United States. It's free speech, right to express yourself, you know, freedom of expression. So that might be something you want to think about. But anyway, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon, that way you can be notified anytime when I drop another video. And I'm sure it's going to be some dialogue rolling on this, but it needs to be. See, racism is the elephant in the room that everyone wants to hide. But you can't hide this one. This is not something you could easily sweep under the rug. Because the more it keeps being perpetuated, the more it's going to be talked about. And that's just how it is. It's that's basically a natural law of nature. It's cause and effect. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And as always, God loves you, I love you, let's do life.